And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Jose Urena.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Comebacker to the mound. To second, there's one. On to Cron. It's a double play. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback, was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Realmuto, the runner at first with two gone. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. A little out front there as he swings through it. To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Charlie.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And the batter now, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. Out towards left center. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Boom into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Bryson Stott. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Out to center. Daza pulls it in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Josh Harrison.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Boom. Over at second, 1 down. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that's an out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
1 ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back, and here is C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And the pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Turner for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played two full. We're tied. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jake Cade. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Let's go, Rockies! You can do it!
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line to left. Profile takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Lowry's Montero. The pitch. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next one misses, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that's in there for strike one. Diaz in his 7th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Chop to third. Slings it across. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
And now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. They say you win.
0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. On to the fourth, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Urania back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryson.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a slow roller. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Josh Harrison now at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jurickson Profar. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Here's the 0-1. Profar gets a piece there. The 0-2. The punch out there. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Blackman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Digging in, C.J. Cron. There's the strike. Blackman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2. Two outs. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. He popped out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Fouled off. He was late. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Brandon Marsh.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. McMahon. And he beats the throw very close right there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Jake Cave now. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Trey Turner now 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. And that's strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, 1 down. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. This one bounced to Crone. He takes it on his own. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay in there. He scores. It's 4-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from 3rd.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Montero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires.
That's out the corner.
And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ty Blach.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ty Blach.
Here's a big power threat. Bryson Stott. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Crone steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The third baseman, number 2, Josh.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison.
Rockies, let's go!
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Marsh. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Third out. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Wheeler back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. In there for strike 1. Profar, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Curacao. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So up next, Chris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And the 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. Chris Bryant pops one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a grounder foul, first base side.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Jake Cave. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Trey Turner crushes it, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. Crone with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Leading off.
Pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. That's in there. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Nick, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. He didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
On the mound now, Justin Lawrence.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman.
Oh, look out here.
Alec.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Bohm around second, headed for third. Tovar with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits, put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. And that one in the air center field. Daza makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive, base hit. Stop around third. He scores, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
No ball. 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 3. Jose Alvarado comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Diaz lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike one. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And now the lefty. And that's outside. Bounced out to short. Throws to first, and that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Jake Bird.
Number 59.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard, JT Realmuto will hit next.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bird, in his rookie season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Schwarber around third. Throw cut off now to the plate. He beats it safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Real Muto at second with nobody out. On a strike, the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So they bring on the veteran, Brent Suter.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ground ball up the middle. McMahon. The throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Second baseman, Bryson.
And now here is Bryson Stott.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Liner caught at second.
The third baseman, number 2, Josh Harrison.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And he chases that one. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And it is now 10-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Definitely a little bit fooled by a well-thrown changeup there as he got it off the end of the bat, but still able to muscle it to the outfield.
Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. And the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
There's Chuck Nasty. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Profar, the runner at third. Bryant at second with nobody out. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Crone, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the 0-1.
Whoa.
Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Ryan McMahon. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Second and third, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next offering is fouled back.
you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.